Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger. Welcome to another video where I bring you guys a game that you have recommended, and this one was recommended to me by one of you through my Discord server. And if you guys want to recommend other games, or you know have something that you think I should play here, you can also recommend on the Discord server or anywhere else that you think you can catch me. But Discord's probably the best place to do it, that or Patreon. Either way, that's it. This game's called Dropout Saga. We're gonna check it out, see if, what we think about it, and then, we'll go from there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game. Okay, like with any good visual novel, we have to come up with our name. I like that this one just gets it out of the way right off the bat. That way we don't have any awkward pauses where I have to stop what I'm doing and put my name in. And because of that, we're going to be Fredwork. Fredwork? That's not even a name. How about just Fred? I don't even know what Fredwork is. Why did I say that? Fred. Oh, damn. Fred is... I don't know. Something intense is going on here. All right, Fred. What's going on here? Am I torturing somebody? It's like a dungeon? We may as well get into it. This music's starting to get too intense, and I haven't even started talking yet. You see, I've done many things I'm not proud of. I used to work for the mob. I must confess I was pretty good at it, and I loved every second of it. I had power. I was strong. This was my town. Everyone knew me, and no one dared stand against me. Yet the constant bloodshed took its toll on me. I had two sides. One was always present during my work. It was the dark side of my past. And the other was my usual self. Funny, simple, normal. I mean, I wasn't a bad guy at all. It was just business. Or, that's what I told myself repeatedly. I could easily pass as a normal guy when I wasn't working. After all, I was not always like this. I didn't grow in this life, yet as the time wore on, it sure grew on me. And I sure took advantage of it. After all, how many have the privilege of doing a job they can actually enjoy? I was respected by those who knew me and feared by most who dared to oppose the organization that I worked for. Problem was, each day passed, I was becoming more and more separate from my other identity, to the point where we were two separate entities. I feared for a long time that would happen if I continued to be in this life. What would that mean for my mental sanity and its consequences? I guess the stress of work was the cause of me seeing myself as someone different. It started out as a simple image in the mirror, my reflection moving on its own. It was weird enough, but then it got weirder. I mean, I couldn't go to a doctor. If someone from my organization suddenly goes to a shrink or something, he's immediately disposed of. Suddenly, the image started speaking to me. I heard his voice inside my head, but his lips were shut. It felt like he was standing right in front of me, the same time I knew he was never there. And then, a few times, it started to control me on certain occasions. It was like being a spectator in your own life. I was moving, but it wasn't me. I was speaking, but I was not saying anything. I was thinking, and yet they weren't my thoughts. It was gruesome every time the other guy took over, even for my own damn standards, and now it appears whenever it wishes so. This cannot continue any further. I won't allow it. I'm losing control. It's time to take a decision. It's time to take a decision, or is it time to make a decision? Fuck it, he said take a decision. We're gonna take one. We might even take two. I don't know, I'm feeling a little greedy. I think it's time to put this life behind us. Us? All right. Oh, there we are. And you think they'll just let us walk? The things we know alone are enough to put us both in a barrel in the desert. They'll never let us leave in one piece. You're gonna get us both killed. Why do you care anyway? The things we've done because of you is reason enough to put an end to this. You're out of control. In case you haven't noticed yet, dickhead. I'm you as much as you are me. If you happen to die, then so do I. And I like to live. I lust for it. I've been on a leash for far too long to simply allow it to end so monotonously. You'll die anyway once I leave. You really think that, don't you? I'm alive, dickhead. Your actions have brought me to life. I am your past, and I intend to be your future. As much as people try, they will never be able to kill their own past. They need to learn how to live with it. I'll always be with you. Deal with it. Nevertheless, I have to try. Come on now. We've had a lot of fun, right? We can achieve so much more. You just have to free yourself of those strings you put yourself under. Imagine the power, the joy. We could be so much more. You're evil, and I've had it with this life. This can't continue. I've had enough. We're evil. You still think I'm an entity separate from the whole. You can't call me something you aren't yourself. Besides, I don't even believe in evil. We don't believe in evil. We were always using means to achieve an end. We've had jobs that needed to be done. We sent a message repeatedly, that's all. Do what you want. Just don't get us killed in the process. I'm not leaving either way. All right. Had a little argument with ourselves there. Still, I have to try. I will leave this organization one way or another. I'll talk to them and try to sort out some kind of deal. I think they respect me enough for it. Those ladies in the background must be super tiny. They look very small in comparison to the guy that's even further back, him that's sitting close. I'm just saying, especially the one standing up. Very short. Very short. I don't know, maybe the perspective is off a bit. Or maybe she's a tiny, tiny person. Fred's thinking right now, while I'm talking about tiny people in the background. Nope, she is very tiny. Extremely. Okay. Alright, it's official. Man, you should check out this chick. Shut up. I'm serious. If you're gonna have us both killed, the least you can do is give us one last... like a last meal or something. They even do that in prison. Don't be so inhumane. I mean it. Shut up. And I mean, look at that. Stay quiet. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna say to them. I know what you mean. It really is a fine-looking ass. I wouldn't be able to concentrate either. You should totally stop thinking about getting rid of me and start thinking about hitting that chick. It would be better for both of us. He's basically asking for it. Go ahead and at least give it a look. You're making me sad. Unless you're finally ready to admit to me that you're gay. Which I'm totally fine with. It would make a whole lot of sense on why you're acting like such a pussy these days. Anything? Nothing? No reaction? A little bit. Stay the fuck quiet. Oh, alright. Don't say that out loud, crazy man. Don't say it out loud. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. People started to notice me. Uh-oh. Not cool, man. Not cool. And totally gay. Still love you, though. Just don't get us killed, okay? Alright, when was this game made? I didn't even look at that. But what I'm noticing is, the renders, they're a little on the, unpolished side, if you will. I'm pretty sure this is like a honey select game, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, very unpolished. But hey, that doesn't mean it's not a great story, right? So let's continue. Damn, Fred. The last job you've done was amazing. I told the boss, if someone could pull that off, it would be Fred. And you did not disappoint, son. So, tell me, what did you want to discuss? I can't sugarcoat it. I want to get out, Kane. It's taken a toll on me, and I don't think I can properly work the way our organization needs me to. At least, not for now. Perhaps it's better for everyone if I stop. At least for a while. Was it something that we did? Have we wronged you in some way? No, it's nothing like that. I just need time for myself, recover from some old injuries. Dude, you do not want to look like a pussy here, or a rat. That would be far worse. Grow a pair of balls. A time for myself, he'll never take you seriously this way. Haven't you learned anything from me? Time for yourself? What are you gonna do? Go to your room and jerk off all day? What? Gotta love this guy. Just tell me what you're saying. No bullshit. Straight to the point. Kane, I quit. No. Kane staying quiet like that's giving me chills. Perhaps I was too disrespectful. Okay, but I want something from you first. Uh-oh, I'm starting to feel some distrust here. It's never easy, is it? It's fair. What do you want? Money? Don't insult me by thinking I'm asking money out of you. If you're leaving, you're going to perform a job that will show us your level of commitment, even if you're not involved with us anymore. Listen right here, you little fuck. We're not prostituting ourselves here. I know I said you're gay back in the subway, but I'm so fucking serious right now. You're gonna make him respect your decision, or this is going to end badly. Is it? Alright, anyway, we're not listening to Evil Fred or Crazy Fred, whatever he is. We're completely blocking him out right now. I'm trying to talk to Kane here. We're trying to strike some sort of deal. Alright, so, alright, Kane. What would it be? What's the job you got for us? We want you to pervert some girls. Some daughters of a few politicians. Alright, I'll let you be his bitch this time. Go do what you gotta do. Nothing gay about it, or go for it. I don't understand. For fuck's sake, you don't have to understand it, just accept it. There's a college that only the rich strata of our city puts their daughters in. It's a rather respectable institution. But if you manage to get there and pervert some of the girls, perhaps record a few things, get us enough material to blackmail our lovely politicians, you know, it would cool off a lot of the heat we have right now. We could even have the daughter of one of the chief of police in our pockets. It would ease a lot of the bureaucracy for us as well. We'll arrange for you to become a headmaster in a few days. You could stay in his office and give us something that we can work with. If you want to get out, there'll be a vote, and this way you can sway everyone to vote in your favor. It's non-negotiable. This is the only way out of this. Fine. My man, never doubted you. Good. I'll send you the address in the next few days. We'll be in touch. Am I really doing this? It's free real estate, pal. I was afraid you were gonna get us both killed. Well, you've just won the lottery. It's a very nice way of getting out. You did a solid one for us both. It pisses me off that I'm being forced to do this. Forced? I'm not even sure we're related anymore. It's free college girls, man. Pull your head out of your ass. Feels wrong. Even after everything we've done, we've never messed with children. Whoa, children. They're college girls, man. Don't use that word. Holy moly. Okay, the Evil Fred said the same thing too. I'm on Evil Fred's side on this one. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have to go with Evil Fred. They're in college. They're not children anymore. They're all legal. What we're about to do is not illegal, and that's great because it can't be used against us. Unethical? Maybe. Being the headmaster and all, but what do you care? They're not a bunch of underage girls, for fuck's sake. So what if you crush their reputations and turn them into whores? What if I don't want to do that? Did you think about that? If someone borrows money from the mob and an enforcer comes to collect the debt, that's on them. If this college? They have nothing to do with me. They're all innocent. No one's innocent, my friend. Wait a minute. Why are we even arguing about this? You get what you want, and I definitely will enjoy this. If they allow themselves to get into this, then that's their own damn fault. You'd never understand. Try me. Something just feels off. It makes sense for them, but it doesn't make sense that it's us who's got to do this. It was just way out of a sudden way to get us to leave. Think about it. If they wanted us to do this, they'd been planning this for a long time. If it was us who they'd had in mind to do this job, they wouldn't make it so that we could get out. If it was not meant to be us, then who? The previous headmaster? Will they get rid of him after it's done? How have I allowed you to become such a bitch? Tell you what, Tomorrow will be a new day. You'll have a lot of time to think about this whole nonsense while we're at it. If anything happens or threaten to happen, we'll think of something to cover our asses. And if nothing happens, we at least get laid a lot. Like back in the old days when we had a lot of fun and you weren't such a pussy. Just relax, kid. Still thinking? Somebody's walking. Who? Who is walking right now? Oh, he's walking. What are we doing? A lot of silence, a lot of thinking, a lot of back and forth going on. We're gonna have a lot of fun, my friend. All right, that was a weird introduction to this game, and it kind of it sets you up for what's going to happen. I don't think I need to go into any more of it. If you want to play the game yourself, you can. It'll be in my links on scavenger.com if you want to check out the website. You can also just check it out in Discord where it was recommended to me. And a link to that is in the description along with some other links if you want to further support the channel. However, if you like this video and maybe want to see more of this gameplay at some point later down the road, make sure you click that little thumbs up, that like button, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That's going to be it for this one. Just a little introduction, a little taste of this game that was recommended to me by you guys. Like I said, if you want to recommend more, do that in Discord as well. Or you can go to my Patreon and recommend games there too. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much. Have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye.